Alright, this is going to be a tutorial on Goron waterwheel. It's essentially a strat that lets you do this room in GBT really fast, and it's pretty easy as far as waterwheel tricks go. There's a couple of variants, but this is the one that I do. It's not the one that I came up with, but I think it's probably the easiest form of the trick. I'm just going to do it once just to show off the trick, and then I'll break it down piece by piece. There you go. That's the trick. Okay, so I'll go step by step just to explain it. The first thing you want to do, obviously you're coming in from this door. You want to go to the corner to the right here and target the wall like this, and then you want to do a full side hop left. The way that you do a full side hop in MM is you hold left and A, and you keep holding left because otherwise the side hop will, like, Link's momentum will stop. When you're while you're in the air in the middle of the side hop, you want to hold shield. That way, when you land, Link doesn't continue to go left because you're holding left. He'll just stay in place, and that's how you get the full thing. So, looks like this. Okay, so now we're here. You can let go of shield. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna see up. We're gonna line up the camera with a visual cue. So, if you look at the wall, like the gray wall in front of Link, there's a couple of white lines. One of them extends like all the way like from the ground basically past the water level. It's like visible above the water. But the one we're looking for is the line that's to the right of it, the one that like stops at the water level. It's like just to the left of Link's head. So we're gonna see up and we're gonna align the middle of like the clock, the bottom of the screen, with the line that's underwater. And I think this works if you line it up like perfectly with the line, but I usually like to line it up just a little bit to the left because I find it's just more consistent that way. But if you have it lined up like perfectly, then it should be fine. But yeah, just line it up with the line or a little bit to the left. So basically like right about there is good. You can go even more left than that. That's just, you kind of go with what you had. Okay, so once I'm gonna do that again just to like run through what do you actually do. I kind of just autopilot it through a bit. So again, get into the corner, do a full side hop left, and then line up with the white line. Like that is probably good, maybe a little bit. Okay, so once the platform like this is at the water level, you want to hold target and just press A without holding any direction, and that'll give you a neutral roll. So like this. And then once the platform starts going back up, you're gonna want to mash Goron Mask. If it's rando, you can press D-pad left or whatever you have Goron Mask mapped to. This is just KZ, so I have it on C right, but you can do this with Goron Mask on D-pad. You don't need to equip it. So mash Goron Mask, and then so when you put on a mask, obviously you want to be holding a direction because that shortens the cutscene after you put on a mask. And you want to shield turn left after you have Goron Mask on. So what I do is I just hold left and shield once I put on Goron, like once the animation starts for Goron Mask, and that way it ends the cutscene and I can just like let go of shield and repress it to shield turn. So like that. Okay, so now you want to hold target. You want to keep holding target. And you want to curl. And so the propeller blade that we're looking for is the one that's like diagonally pointing left right now, the leftmost one that's visible on the screen. And we want to wait for that one to be perfectly vertical, so like pointing straight down basically. So like wait. And then right about now is when you want to go. Like it doesn't have to be exactly vertical, but like around this point. Once that happens, you want to hold up to start rolling, and as soon as you're like off the platform, as soon as you're airborne, you want to let go of the control stick. So that's what that looks like, and then you land there. Okay, and then the final step of the trick is just to wait. I usually like to wait until like right when the propeller blade is like 45 degrees, so right about now is when I would hold up, and you just hold up and should work. You should make it. I think you can wait a little bit later, but usually I find that the 45-degree angle works. I'll do it again. So, full side hop left with the shield. Right there is probably good. Again, it's pretty lenient. Mash, Goron mask. Hold left and shield. Shield turn, target, roll. And you're gonna wait for this one. If you're nervous, like if you are late on setting up the trick, and let's say like this propeller blade is past the vertical line, I think you could still go right now, but if you're like nervous and you want to wait, you can go for the next propeller blade, like once it's pointing straight down, because the platform here is still going to be at the max height, so it's basically the same, but it's slower, but it's fine, like it's still reliable. See, it still works, and then wait for the 45-degree, and then hold up, and I bonked on that thing, but it's fine, it still worked. So one more time without slowing it down at all. That should work. Let's see what happens when I line it up perfectly with the line. It should still work. That's the one you want to go for. This might not work. I'm a little bit far on the propeller. Okay, it still worked. Okay. So there is a bit of leniency. It's fine. So that's pretty much all I have to say. And then obviously once you're here, you just roll through and then do whatever you need to do in GBT. That's it.